welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. I am currently sitting in the living room, so you might see a couple of sneak peeks in the background, but I was just sitting here enjoying our living room because we've come a long way with the living room in the last few weeks, which is going to be the main part of this video. And I was just sitting looking around just thinking, wow, like thinking back to what this room used to look like. So I really want to show you just all the updates basically in this video. I'm going to do an updated house tour as well. Whether that will be in this video or the next, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm just really happy with how everything's coming together, and it's really nice having more spaces in the house that we can actually use now. Like, we've been sitting in the living room the past few nights having dinner, and yeah, it's just the little things in life, isn't it? Like, you just start to see all your hard work pay off, and obviously not just our hard work as well. We've had Bob helping us out, which we really appreciate. And yeah, all the other help from family and friends as well. So yeah, it's just really nice just to see how everything's coming together. And yeah, really hope that you enjoy this video and enjoy all of the updates. So here's a quick clip of our hallway before we ripped all the flooring up. So we then had no more of that flooring left downstairs. And then these are just some clips of the units once we'd built them or we put them in place. And then this is Adam putting up our curtain pole just so we could hang up our new curtains. We were so ready for this because we hadn't had curtains in this window for weeks. We'd literally been putting some underlay in the window. So these are the curtains that we've gone for. They are from Dunelm. They were a bit pricey. I think you can definitely get better price curtains elsewhere. However, the quality of them is really good, and the poles they had in there were like 50 quid. Some of them were like 40, I think, but there were some that were like £55. We got this one, which is like a naturally woodeny one, from B&M for £12. So I think that's way better. I think you can get very reasonable curtains in B&M as well. But we've had Dunelm curtains before, and I know they're like really good and everything, so we've gone for those again. So we're going to put these up. And obviously we've just shown you the sideboard as well. So yeah, this room is coming together, but obviously still no skirtings, but we're planning to hopefully do them tomorrow. So yeah, it's all coming together. It's all so exciting. Any words? Oh my god.
Hello vlog.
Hello all. Here are the curtains. They look so good. Obviously no skirting boards, but we have curtains. Woo! This is so good though, because we haven't had any blinds or curtains on this window, have we? And so, like,
honestly, I think we ripped them down, like the curtains that were here, we ripped them down on day one.
Literally. So you can see us like in one of the old vlogs ripping them down, and that was ages ago. So now we have these. So nice. The colour as well, doesn't it go perfect? And the colour of the what do you call it? The pole.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's very neutral.
You've got like the TV, which is like black, and then you've got the sofa, which has got loads of stuff on it at the moment, but it's grey. So they're gonna be like our pops of like darker colours, and then I think we're gonna have some like picture frames over on this wall. On this wall, yeah. Which will be like black frames, and then we're getting another, without spoiling everything, another sofa, which is the same colour, so that will add more, and then we might get a rug. Yeah, a rug and a coffee table for sort of here, and we're going to put the other sofa here, we think. Yeah, so I know it all looks quite neutral at the moment, but yeah, it will definitely... It will have more pops of colour and stuff, and yeah, I think so far though it's looking so nice, and it's just so cosy in here. Like, I feel like I'm ready for autumn now. Yeah. Literally. Can't wait to decorate through like Christmas. Oh, we were literally saying earlier, like, imagine a garland on here, and like, oh, just all the little fairy lights. Like, we want to put shelves up and stuff, so we're thinking like little fairy lights, and it's just going to be magical, isn't it? This is our new bathroom door, which we got put on, which is very exciting. This is just a quick before, but you will see the after later in the video. And then this is also a before of the fireplace. I just wanted to do a quick update on this. So our original plan was something kind of like what you can see in the back there. We wanted to use a bit of our cement board that we had left over to put some of these tiles on, and then do a bit of a pattern in there.
but the actual surround is quite damaged and we didn't really realise, and like I have been scrubbing this and it's not coming off. So we've kind of thought, let's just see how it looks, because we've got loads of these sticky back tiles. Where did we get these from? I think these were from B&Q or Wix. I can't remember which. They're these ones, in case anyone is interested. Yeah, so we're kind of sticking them down here, and then we're gonna kind of cover in here up, I think. I still need to give this part of it a good scrub as well. I've only really been trying to clean the bottom of it, but yeah, it is a bit old and kind of soot stained, because obviously it's around a chimney, isn't it? So that is going to happen. But yeah, I think this could look quite funky, hopefully. It just add a bit of character to the room. And yeah, we're just gonna try and see how this looks, so I'll keep you updated. Long time no speak. We are finally getting back to doing some renovating today. We've got so much just like random stuff everywhere in this room at the moment.
It's fine.
Yeah, we've kind of I'm really zooming in, that was not good. I think I showed you this the other day when I was doing it. We have ordered some logs to go in here, which is going to look really cute, hopefully. So excited to see how that turns out. And yeah, we're just going to carry on with the skirting today. As you can see, we still haven't finished putting the skirtings on. I'm going to clear this gigantic rubbish pile, and then hopefully by the end of today we should actually be able to use the living room. Although tomorrow we're going to put the shelves up because... Oh yeah, and we're going to get the doors, which is exciting.
The door upstairs?
I think I have. But I'll check in my previous clip. But we're going to have the shelves here. Adam just needs a laser, which his dad's going to bring around tomorrow, so that we can put them up exactly where we want them. And then, yeah, we need to get a piece of artwork, we think we've decided for here, haven't we, rather than a mirror.
Yeah, I think so.
So, and we're going to obviously put these back. We've got some like decor bits we can put on there as well, and then we can finally unpack the living room boxes. We still haven't found any sort of unit to go here that we really want.
Or that. We don't know which side.
Yeah, or it might go on that side. We need to get a coffee table. We've ordered another sofa, which is exciting. The matching one to this. So you'll see that soon. And then, yeah, we need to get a rug. We need to get a coffee table.
Some pictures up over here, I think, on this wall.
Yeah.
And then we need to figure out if we're going to have a clock on, not a clock, a picture on there.
Mm-hmm.
We have a clock, we just don't know where to put it.
Yeah, this wall or one of this wall. Yeah, we could put the clock here, but we also said we could put the clock there, but then the Christmas tree might go there.
Yeah, we also want to get some like tie backs for the...
oh yeah, for the curtains.
As you can see, at the moment they kind of just sit quite... I mean, they look okay.
Yeah, they do look nice when they're open and everything,
Someone
but...
put the one curtain on the wrong way, so...
Oops.
They don't really
Oopsie.
close very well, so at some point we have to take it down and...
Redo that, yeah. They are lovely though, I love the curtains. And we kind of want to get a radiator cover as well, so...
Yeah.
We did put these little thingies on though.
So one of them covers the hole perfectly, this one. And then the other one, for some reason, we have a gap at the back from where the floor was done, not blaming anyone apart from my dad.
Yeah, so we need to, potentially if we had a radiator cover, it might cover that. So yeah, we need to sort something out for that, but we're getting there, we're really getting there, so we'll keep you updated. So rather than getting new skirting boards for this room, we use the old skirting boards, so we just made sure to number them so we could remember where they went. And this is literally just a clip of Adam reattaching one of the skirting boards, so it was super easy. You just have to take them off really carefully, but I would recommend doing this if you're looking to save a bit of money and you're on a bit of a budget. Just carefully remove the old ones, and then you can just stick them back on with a bit of adhesive, a bit of grip fill, whatever you've got. But yeah, they're looking pretty good. Ta-da! Skirting boards are all painted and they've all been reattached. You wouldn't think these are the old skirting boards, would you? I mean, when I was painting them, you could just see how yellow they were once the white paint was going on. And Adam did this trim as well around the fireplace, which looks lovely. So yeah, we're still waiting on the logs. The trim looks nice, the tiles look really nice, skirtings look really good. So we are getting there. We're just gonna put the units back now, and then we can actually unpack some of our stuff. Almost 7 months later. Look at that cable management. And then when you look inside the cupboard.
No, don't look inside the cupboard.
Wait. We're just gonna leave this cupboard just
I asked the Virgin guy to
for all this extra cable. Yeah. But actually it doesn't look that bad compared to when it was all just everywhere.
we might cover that, you never know.
Yeah, and Adam is gonna take the camera now because he wants to set the record straight about everything that he's done today, because he didn't film the last clip that I spoke through it enough.
Apparently I didn't do much. Apparently the skirtings are on, just by the magic fairy apparently. I put all the rest of the skirtings on, then I corked all of the skirtings as well, and then I did the trim. I had to cut that down, miter cuts and all that stuff, stick it on.
Tricky stuff.
Yeah, tricky stuff. But no, I didn't do much.
The corking did take you ages to do that.
Corking takes ages. I mean, if you're looking at it now and thinking, oh, it doesn't look great, bear in mind, we have to touch up the wall paint to, on the bits that are a bit too high. But the plan is for today to stop now. Tomorrow, hopefully we'll get the shelves up.
To kind of complete the medial vibes that we're going for.
TV's actually going here rather than on the wall, which we might have said initially. We just put it, we tried it there and we're like, oh, that's nice. And then once we've got our sofa in the right place and then our other sofa, I think there will be a good spot. And then tomorrow, I think this door, I don't know if you've already said this, but I think this door will be going on as Bob the Builder is round. And then after that, the sliding door, don't mind the architraves, they're going to be freshened up and stuff, but the sliding door, hopefully. So yeah, and yes, this is a Halloween candle.
Just going to show the video.
I knew it. It's a video, Dad, not a picture.
Bob's door, everyone. Doesn't that look beautiful?
That's very nice.
So nice. We obviously need to paint the architraves and everything, so ignore those, but
We're going to paint purple, I think, that one.
maybe, yeah.
Purple?
Green.
Green.
Camouflage.
Let us know.
In the comments. But if you compare, this is what the old doors were like, and then now these ones, I mean, wow.
Very nice.
Gorgeous.
They're nearly as good as Watford.
What?
This is the newest addition to our living room. Lovely little two-seater. It's definitely, I was just saying to Adam, it's definitely smaller than I thought it was going to be, but Adam was like, what?
It's a two-seater, so it's going to be as big as a two-seater.
This is
For
our
some reason,
old sofa. When you look at that, especially in the camera.
Bear in mind, we've had this for how many years? 5?
Yeah, like 5 years. Look how like old and battered it is and dirty it is, and then you look at this new one. Bear in mind, these are the exact same range. Obviously, they would have changed the range slightly over the last few years.
Yeah, I say give it a couple months, and this will look like this.
Yeah, probably. This needs a good deep clean, this sofa.
Yeah. But now our next mission is to just measure this space and
That's
get
here.
a rug
Yes.
and potentially a coffee table
Yeah.
here as well.
Yeah, we need, to be fair, I don't think we can fit a very big coffee table.
No, like this big, like a rectangular one that you can reach from this sofa and one
Yeah.
that you can reach from that sofa.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Just a small one here and then a rug that goes under here. And then basically, we've obviously got this door on, which I'm sure we showed you in another clip. And we've got the sliding door, which I don't know if I did show. I think I showed a clip of Bob actually installing this, but I don't think I showed the finished product. So, yeah. We still need to rub all the pencil marks off.
Yeah, we need to sort the architraves
And we need to
out.
paint the architraves.
Yeah.
So as promised, we have got an updated room tour for you. Now, this room, again, I would say is probably maybe 80% done. There's still a few bits to do, but overall, you get the idea. So this is our old sofa. We've had this for about 5 years now. Sofa Club. It's still going strong. We bought a matching one, so you would have already seen this in the vlog anyway. Cushions are from the range. Absolutely love these. And I'm actually considering replacing these 2 old cushions that we've had for years with those ones as well. This rug as well is from the range. I'm just trying to think of where everything was from. And then we've given the fireplace a major glow up. We bought this little surround thing from B&Q purely because we have young nieces and nephews, and you know, it's just one of those things where it's like all of these logs, they've been stacked in there so beautifully, and we just kind of want to preserve them. The black also just goes really nicely. We really like how it looks. We were just going to potentially only put it on when like kids are around so they don't pull the logs out. But yeah, no, we actually really like the look of it, so we're kind of just keeping it there for now. But the logs I bought from Etsy. The seller was called The Log Basket, I believe. If anyone is interested, let me know and I will send you the link. But yeah, they were a little bit pricey, but for what they are, I think they just look absolutely stunning. So they've been like treated and the bark's been stripped off and everything, so they're safe to put in a fireplace. So yeah, really, really happy with how that's turned out. We've kind of caulked all along here, that needs painting as well, but obviously you've seen the fireplace. It does need a couple of paint touch-ups, as you can probably see. We've got our units as well, which are great. Really good storage. We've got a few bits up on the shelves, but we need to add some more bits. Obviously our lovely flooring. We've still got bits and bobs everywhere, but we'll get around to it eventually. Obviously the door has been upgraded to the gorgeous oak door. I'm absolutely obsessed with these doors. I've always wanted these doors. Again, architraves need painting, so just a bit of reality for you there. We've obviously got our curtains as well, just trying not to show you outside. We've got this light as well, again, needs caulking around the edges. But yeah, just really, really pleased with how this room looks overall. Put the clock up as well. Adam put that up the other day. That's from IKEA. Absolutely love that. So yeah, we really wanted to go for a cozy vibe in here. Homely, cozy living room. Still keep it within the country, cottage core kind of theme that we're going for. And I think we've managed to achieve that. So yeah, there's still just a few bits that need doing. We've got our sliding door as well with little Kermit here, who is our doorstop. Because the door does sort of slide a little bit if you leave it without a doorstop. So we had to get a doorstop, but you know what? I'm not mad. I absolutely love this little guy. He was from, I think he was from the range. This door, absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. Let me just quickly pull it across to show you. So, still pencil marks on the door that we need to rub out. But yeah, it is gorgeous. It's the perfect vibe for this room. I love how when the light shines through, it brings all the lines down. This piece of timber, we're gonna paint the same color as the wall. We needed that on there though, just to support the track. But we haven't got around to that yet. So that's one of my next jobs on my to-do list, is to paint that the same color as the wall. And also paint these architraves as well, because these architraves are not the best. We have our understairs cupboard as well, which is still here, still not great. We need to like rip the carpet out that's in there. We need to take everything out. We need to organise it. It's gross in there as well, like there's loads of cobwebs and stuff, so I need to give it a good clean. The door needs to go back on, and I think what we're going to do is kind of, I think Bob said he can do some MDF on here, and then we can paint that maybe white, so that it just sort of blends better, because I don't really, it's a very small door in comparison to the others, and obviously doors are expensive, so I'd rather just use what we have, but this wood colour isn't really going to go with the rest of the vibe. So yeah, that's going to be painted white. Obviously the kitchen is basically exactly the same. There's no updates in here really. Oh, actually we did put this up the other day. Adam put this up, which I'm really happy about. This kitchen made for dancing. We had that in our old house. I absolutely love that. It just goes really well in here. Some people might think it's cringe, but I don't care. Me and Adam literally always dance in the kitchen. So yeah, it's, you know, true to form. This part of the house also hasn't changed. We still haven't got round to making over the downstairs loo, but I did earlier on give the conservatory a bit of a tidy up. So obviously we've still got tools and bits of flooring. We've got our doors, a couple of doors still there. It's by no means looking better, but it was better than what it was because there was so much rubbish in here. I did a massive trip to the dump earlier. So yeah, this is definitely looking a lot better. We've got a lot more floor space. We've got some family coming over at the weekend, so I kind of wanted to clear this in case we can hopefully have some nice weather and go out in the garden, so people actually have a clear path to get through. But I still really don't know what to do about this conservatory. We had someone quote us 13 grand to replace these roof panels with these really cool like thermal insulated panels, which mean that the room doesn't get too hot or too cold and you can actually use it as a normal room. And yes, that sounds great, but I mean 13 grand is a lot of money, so we don't really have that in our renovation budget, so we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board on that. Part of me is like, do we just rip the conservatory out? But then we do lose a lot of space, and if we were to ever sell the house in the future, I feel like we could be kind of missing out there if we do that. So yeah, it's something I'm not 100% sure about, but it's really warm in here, so I'm actually going to close that up now. These two rooms, as I said, still the exact same. This utility room has not been touched in the slightest, so that is grand. But yeah, the kitchen, oh, the kitchen has my heart. I won't lie to you, I absolutely love it. We're cooking in here every night and it is just the best. Keep all the drinks over there because we've got people coming over. We would not normally have that many drinks. And then I'm just going to show you one more thing upstairs as well. So just before we go upstairs, this is just a reminder that we have ripped out all the flooring in here. We just still need to, we're going to lay this same flooring that we've got here. We're going to lay that in here too. And that should use up the rest of the flooring that we've got, I think. And I think our plan is that we're going to be getting all of this probably replastered, and the ceiling as well. We've also got like a little Artex patch here, which we are very tempted to get that done as well, but yeah, we will see. So I'm going to take you upstairs. This carpet needs to go ASAP because it is disgusting. And I really just want to get rid of it and I want to rip it out. I'm not going to show you the two bedrooms because they have not changed, just to show you a little bit better. But yeah, we've got a new door on here, so that looks absolutely lovely. I'm really happy with that. So that is the updated house tour. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. We will have loads more projects going on. We've got big plans. We've got a lot of updates about the upstairs that we really need to fill you in on. But it's not something we can really talk about yet, but we will get around to it. So yeah, please do like this video, subscribe if you want to see more. We're going to try and get better at uploading more consistently. We've just been so busy recently, and the house sometimes takes a bit of a backseat, but we have kind of got loads of plans now going on for what we want to do next, and yeah, there's just going to be some really exciting stuff going on. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Life at the Lovetts, and yeah, thanks so much for watching.